Hello, this is Dr. J, back with some more Let's Play Starcraft. We are continuing on with the Terran Brood War campaign. Next up is Mission 4, Assault on Core Hall. UED Flagship Alexander, low orbit over the planet Core Hall, Dominion Throne World.
Captain, once again, your leadership has set a fine example to the rest of my officers.
Helps when I win all my battles.
Has informed me that the psi disruptor has been accounted for, so we can now proceed with the next phase of our operation. The time has come to begin our primary invasion of the Dominion Throne World of Core Hall. Alexei, fill the captain in on the current situation.
As you may know from your research, Captain, Coral was a hotbed of anti-Confederate sentiment for years. The Confederacy hoped to contain Coral's civil unrest by decimating it and its population with a massive nuclear barrage. Though the radiation levels on the planet are at an all-time low, its surface is now nothing more than a smoldering desert.
The catch, Admiral, is that because this world has already been devastated by nuclear fire, Minsk has no compunction against using nukes on us. We have detected a large cluster of missile silos on the outskirts of Augustgrad. If those silos were destroyed, we believe that Minsk would lose its core nuclear capabilities.
Augustgrad is a really cool name for a
We
city.
also face a different obstacle, Captain. Intelligence has informed us that Minsk employs multiple battle cruisers for his planetary defense. It is possible to nullify these battle cruisers by taking out strategic physics labs. Without these labs, Minsk will be unable to power up his ship's weapon systems.
Though we know how to compensate for Minsk's defenses, we don't have enough time to follow through on them both. Therefore, Captain, you must choose to either counter his nuclear capabilities or his battle cruisers. Once you've taken care of this operation, we can begin to plan our final assault against Augustgrad.
I remember this mission. There's a little bit of a fork here. You destroy either the physics labs or the nuclear silos, and depending on which one you destroy, in the following mission, you'll get attacked by the opposite thing, whatever the thing you didn't destroy is. Now, for my part, I much more fear a bunch of nukes in the hands of the AI, so I'm going to destroy the nuclear silos, because the idea of taking out a fleet of battlecruisers just isn't intimidating as the idea of getting nuked constantly.
Reporting for duty. Yes, sir?
Okay, let's survey the scene. We do not already have strong defenses set up. No bunkers. No missile turrets. We just have a handful of guys, a tank, and a wraith. Alright, here's one entrance into our base. We have a comsat station, so that's useful. Oh, and it's fully charged up. Let's just use that to scout then. I didn't realize it already had full energy. Okay, there's a lot of potential entrances into our base. Let's start setting up bunkers at each of these. I almost feel like putting it at the top might be better, so that the enemy can't attack us from the high ground, but I don't know, it just seems kind of awkward.
Reporting for duty.
Alright, let's try to give ourselves a bit of room, so
SCV good to go, sir.
try not to leave our base so cramped like we did in the previous mission.
I read you. Right away, sir.
And of course we're going to need Marines to crew these bunkers. I have a feeling I'm more likely to get hit from here early on. That's just my intuition speaking. It could be wrong, obviously.
Not enough minerals.
Job finished. Orders, Captain.
Alright, and it looks like we're also going to need defenses over here.
Give me something to shoot.
Every which way.
SCV good to go, sir. Right away.
Alright, we're up to how many?
I read you.
8. We want another 4. I've pretty much settled on 12 as my standard.
Yes, sir.
Want a piece of me?
I don't know whether that's optimal or terrible or what, but it's been working for me, so...
SCV good to go, sir. Orders, Captain. I read you.
Jacked to go.
SCV good to go, sir.
Alright, we're gonna need defenses down there too. Every which way, as I said. So the direction I got attacked from was actually the one I'd overlooked the most. So much for my intuition, I guess.
Orders, Captain?
One to go, it looks like.
I read you.
Alright, and clearly we'll need to defend here as well.
You want a piece of me, boy? Go, go, go.
I think our mineral situation is squared away.
Sir. Affirmative.
Now we're going to want Vespine too, of course. And we're going to want turrets. Sounds like Minsk
You want a piece of me, boy?
might hit us with ghosts, and wraiths are always a concern.
SCV good to go, sir. I read you.
Alright, start on the turrets now. Alright, that bunker's full. Then this bunker will be full, and then we'll need another 4 guys for this bunker. Terran defenses are arguably the strongest in the game. Between... Once you get, like, a cluster of bunkers, turrets, and siege tanks set up, that's an incredibly strong defense. But it also takes an enormous amount of effort to get it set up, and it's pretty expensive. Compared to just summoning a bunch of photon cannons, this is a lot more work. But it's also a lot stronger.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Too bad we're done playing as the Protoss pretty much forever, as far as the single-player missions are concerned. I do really like playing as the Protoss. It's just so easy to set up their bases. Send in a probe, conjure a bunch of buildings, done. It's so simple.
Yes, sir.
You want a piece of me,
Additional
boy?
supply depots required.
Crying out loud.
Orders, Captain?
Didn't think I'd hit the supply limit that fast.
Required.
Yes, sir.
Alright, this is filled, this is filled, this is filled. We need to fill this one.
Base is under attack.
Alright, well I was right that that position was going to get hit.
Attack formation.
Job finished. Orders,
Good.
Captain? I read you.
And now a turret here.
Reporting for duty.
Give me something to shoot.
Alright, machine shop, and we need to research
Want a piece of me, boy?
siege mode. Let's get that higher rifle range going.
Up and good to go. Let's move. Standing by. Go, go, go.
Job's finished.
Alright.
I read you.
You want a piece of me, boy?
This is kind of vulnerable to air attack. Let's put a turret here.
I read you.
Add-on complete.
Research.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Fair enough.
Me, boy.
Okay.
Give me something to shoot.
Feeling alright about our defenses. I'll feel more alright once I've got siege mode and I have a siege tank at each of these positions. I guess honestly it feels a little thin. I'm gonna have like 1 bunker, 1 siege tank, and 1 turret at each, but I'm vulnerable from 4 directions.
Orders, Captain?
My resources are limited. There's only so much I can do to
Yes, sir.
make each of those positions well defended. Alright, I'm back to full energy on the ComSat.
Upgrade complete.
That looks pretty ripe for expansion. It's not that well defended. So I think that's going to be our expansion point. As usual, I'm going to hope that a single expansion will be enough to see me through the mission. I'm not naive enough to think that I'll finish it with 0 expansions.
I read you. Job's finished.
I think just an armory and my tech structures... No, because I'll want the science facility, of course. So no,
Research upgrade.
I'll need pretty much every tech structure.
Base base is under attack.
And they do, in fact, hit us from every position, it seems. I guess they haven't hit us from the east yet, but I'm sure it's only a matter of time.
Job finished. Yes, sir?
At least I put my defenses far enough away that I left myself more room for building supply depots and stuff. Really need to think about that urban planning element of my bases.
Orders, Captain?
Ready to roll out. Orders, sir.
Job
Proceed.
finished.
Alright, let's get a second barracks set up. Pretty sure we're going to be wanting 2 of those for cranking out infantry. I am, once again, going to go for a big land rush. If my memory is at all accurate, this is not a mission where you need an air force. Sure, why not?
Orders, sir. Ready to roll out.
Let's see. So I've got theirs covered, Let's go here.
United two, sir.
And then we'll go there. And then I'm done with defenses unless I get hit so hard somewhere that it becomes obvious I need to reinforce it. I guess I didn't do this consciously, but I've ad hoc developed a doctrine where I shore up my defenses in every potential attack vector a little bit, and then I wait and see where the enemy hits me hard, and I reinforce those positions with stronger defenses.
Yes, sir?
It seems very effective. I'm pretty pleased with this approach. What we had appeared to have been quite adequate, so I don't really feel like I'm going to, based on that, need to reinforce that.
Received.
I'll just get it repaired and then
Affirmative.
move on.
Identify target.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Alright, I think we've covered every entrance now.
Yes, sir?
Did I build an armory yet? No, I haven't built an armory.
For duty.
I'm going to want a science vessel, which means I'm going to want a control tower.
Sir?
And I'm going to want a science facility, because I need that for science vessels, and I need it for higher level upgrades. Alright, let's start the early beginnings of an attack force. I don't think I'm going to
Upgrade complete.
bother with any of the medic upgrades.
Add-on complete.
I don't think they'll be necessary. Alright, we'll need the science facility before we can upgrade our infantry any further. What? I didn't want an academy. Dang it. So I see what I did there. I hit basic structures and hit A. I needed to hit advanced structures in A to get the armory. The hotkeys betrayed me there.
Orders, Captain?
Or, you know, my lack of facility with the hotkeys betrayed me there. That being the case, I don't want my factory just idling, so although I wanted to make some Goliaths next, let's make some more siege tanks. Okay, defense is set up, economy is humming along, we're definitely in just sit back, hold off enemy attacks, and build up our attack force territory now. There's the nuke silos. That's going to be my target then.
Job finished.
I don't even care about finding the physics labs because I'm not going to be attacking that.
Orders, Captain?
Identify target. Proceeding.
Alright, there we go.
Orders,
Now,
sir.
part of these guys are going to be in the attack force, but in the meantime, I don't want them just sitting around not doing anything, so I'll park them in siege mode to reinforce my defenses until I'm ready to move out. My base is getting crowded.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Job's finished.
Alright, put another supply depot there. Oh, I need the science facility. I haven't left much room for it. Good grief. I can stick it there. It'll be a little vulnerable to attack if they attack from exactly this angle, but... Scanted. Pretty much just a giant scorpion. Pretty cool looking though. I dig it.
I read you.
I like the little critters.
Right away, sir.
Piece of me, boy.
It's just... It's a very, very subtle thing, but it's a nice little touch that makes the worlds feel a little more alive. Even if they each only have a single indigenous creature. You know, it just gives that feeling that it's a real planet with a real ecosystem. Even just the one species helps give that impression. Nice little touch.
Destination. Moving. Identify target. Proceeding.
Pretty wimpy attacks so far. We'll see if that continues.
Job's finished.
Want a piece of me, boy?
I don't think I'm going to bother with the covert ops or anything. Alright.
Right away, sir.
There we go. We're done climbing the tech tree. And we can resume upgrading.
Your forces are under attack.
Oh,
Sir. Identify target.
alright.
Reporting for duty.
Do some repairing if you please.
Roger that.
And I will want a science vessel. I don't know if I'll build anything else from the starport, but I'll at a minimum want that for sure. Alright, let's redirect one of our siege tanks to shore up this position, which is now under attack, although not much of an attack apparently. Yep, we're humming along nicely now. Oh, I just heard a ghost get toasted. Maybe I should research restoration. You know, I get so frustrated by the lockdown. There's a solution to that.
Your forces are under attack.
You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy?
Upgrade
Whoa.
complete.
Okay, that's a problem.
Jacked up and good to go. Rock and roll. Jacked up and good to go.
Yeah, restoration is going to be valuable, actually, because Manx loves his ghosts. So he's going to be locking stuff down constantly, and that's going to drive me insane.
Orders, sir.
Have you seriously been pathing this entire time, or failing to path?
Piece of me, boy. You want a piece of me, boy?
Do you need me to hold your hand and explain this in a step-by-step manner?
Receiving headquarters.
You go this way. I know the base is crowded, so go around. Well, no! Go this way. See? Because this is wide open and there's not stuff in your way. And then you go here. And then you deploy. Very good. Honestly. It's like I'm commanding children.
Receiving headquarters.
Alright, let's scout more of the map. So I think this is the first mission where we've seen the desert tile set, right? I say this in every game that I LP that has a desert level, but I love desert levels in video games. I can't even really justify it, I don't know why, I just do.
Ready to roll out.
There's just something inherently cool about them.
Yes, sir. Proceeding.
Alright, I've been idling too much, and I've really let my resources accumulate, so let's spend them.
Proceeding.
Oh wow, my minerals are still holding out. Dude,
Piece of me, sir.
I really have to hold your hand to get you to figure this out. It is very pathological pathing.
Moving.
going on here? Getting very confused. There you go.
Upgrade complete.
Alright, maximum punch on our infantry weapons.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Okay, well that means lots and lots of Marines. I'm going to try my experiment where I put the medics in a separate group and see if I can control that better and make them less prone to running out ahead of the rest of the force and just getting killed. I'm going to seize this soon. I think I'm pretty close to being ready to do that.
Commander, let's move. You want a piece of me, boy? Rock and roll.
Okay, get out of the way.
Nature of your medical emergency.
Commander, standing by.
There, get over there, guys.
Go. Give me something to shoot. Standing by. Jacked up and good to go.
Good.
Let's move.
That's group 2.
Captain ready.
Goliath online.
Did someone page me? Where does it hurt? State the nature of your medical emergency.
Group 3.
Stat.
No, don't attack it. Just,
On the job.
I don't even need to tell them to attack move inside my own base. It's just my habit to always, always, always attack move. Because I don't want them getting wrecked while they're just moving from point A to point B because I gave them a direct move order and they don't fight back. Alright.
Need medical attention?
Have I only made 3 medics? Is that it? Well, anyway, they'll be group 7. Lucky 7.
Medical emergency. On my
And maybe I should make a few more of them. That's really thin.
Forces are under attack.
Transmit core.
Alright, well, even though I don't really care that much about my air units in this mission, let's repair them.
Right away, sir.
Okay, let's make a few more medics. And more Goliaths. The tanks will be group 6.
Identify target.
Oh, I don't even have one over there.
Destination.
I mean, I have one. I don't have an extra one, is what I meant.
Where does it hurt?
Oh, okay, I have a medic in this group, mistakenly.
Where does it hurt?
Upgrade complete.
Need medical attention?
Commander, you want a piece of me, boy?
Okay,
Channel open.
there, you know what? We're gonna seize the expansion point with this force. I think it's adequate.
Orders, sir.
Even though there's only 3 siege tanks, that's pretty thin.
You want a piece of me, boy?
I don't think it'll matter.
Destination.
Where does it hurt?
Alright, I'm just gonna give the medics a follow order to one of the lead marine groups, and hopefully they'll automatically do a bunch of healing. Or they'll have pathing problems. Oh,
Need medical attention?
restoration.
On my way.
What now, you stupid ghosts? I think it got destroyed anyway. I don't know if that even helped. Oh well, whatever.
Captain ready.
Orders, sir.
Why is there only one here? Is that an enemy siege
Your
tank?
forces are under attack.
Rock and roll. Let's move. Outstanding.
Well, I don't hear it firing anymore, so whatever the problem was, I guess it's resolved.
Identify target.
Goliath online.
Is my other siege tank is pathing like an idiot?
Identify target. Orders, sir.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, dude.
Proceeding.
Your forces are under attack.
He can't figure it out.
Confirmed.
I guess I never ordered my Goliaths to join the attack. That's on me. Whatever. We're figuring it out. Okay, good.
Give me something to shoot.
Area secure.
Jacked up and good to go.
Medics.
Need medical attention?
Get wrecked. Okay, Restoration was definitely a good upgrade. You know what? I like it so much I'm going to get them a reactor so they have more energy. Now, let's begin the expansion.
Affirmative.
Alright, my minerals are finally starting to thin out. I was pretty impressed with how they were holding out, but that can't last forever.
Right away, sir.
I'm almost at my supply limit. I'm going to need more supply depots. Though the force I have might be good enough for the final push to get the enemy's nuclear silos. Or maybe not. It looks like a giant, well-defended base. Alright.
Orders, Captain.
Start putting up bunkers. Gentlemen?
Reporting for duty.
Looks like we'll need three entrances into the expansion. Using the medics this way seems to work somewhat better. At least they don't get killed as much. They might not be as helpful to the front line this way, though.
Job finished.
Commander, standing by. Let's
Job
move.
finished, sir. Orders, Captain. Right away, sir.
Base is under attack.
Heh, nice try. Just be fairly quick on that comsat and it takes care of the issue.
Job finished. Reporting for duty.
Your forces are under attack.
Jacked up and good to go.
Upgrade complete.
Yes, sir. Orders, Captain.
I had another SCV here. There he is.
Job finished.
Alright.
Standing by.
Your forces are under attack.
Not a serious attack, apparently.
SCV good to go, sir. Job finished. Job finished. SCV good to go, sir. Roger that.
Alright.
Base is under attack.
Piece of me, boy.
Good grief.
Not enough energy.
Okay.
Have you on visual?
I might want to queue up 2 comsat stations then. Mix is just in love with ghosts, so...
Piece of me, boy. You want a piece of me, boy?
There, get wrecked.
We have you on visual. Affirmative, sir.
Yes, sir.
Alright, I think that'll be adequate defense.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Let's peel off a few more of these guys and have them harvest minerals over here.
Roger that.
And man, this is such an abundant field. We can definitely build a few more SCVs
Complete.
and have them harvest here and really get our economy up and running.
Want a piece of me, boy?
And
Piece of me, boy?
let's make more barracks here and maybe another factory. Oh, and the
Upgrade
supply depots are an issue,
complete. Additional supply
as I was just saying.
Reporting for
Alright, let's just take care of this as fast as we can.
Channel open.
orders, Captain.
Okay, the any infantry I make will be able to get out through here, even if I plug up the other sides of the base.
Job finished. I read you. Roger that.
Base is under attack.
Yes, sir. Job finished. Orders received. Affirmative.
Oops.
Right away, sir. Affirmative.
Repair those.
Orders, Captain. Job's finished. Job's finished. I read you. I read you. SCV good to go, sir. Reporting for duty. Orders received.
Okay, you know what? Good enough. We don't need this last guy.
Yes, sir. Orders received.
I was going to build a factory here, but I'm kind of out of room.
Channel open.
I need more siege tanks. There we go.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Once we hit our supply limit again, we're just going to attack. I don't think we're going to need 200. 160 should be plenty, minus the SCVs. Right, I need to be upgrading.
Piece of me, boy. You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy?
Ready to roll out.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Identify target.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Delighted to, sir.
You say you're delighted to, but can you actually path your way over there?
Comlink online.
Let's make a scum save here. We've made good progress. We've got a expansion humming along. We're going to be ready to attack soon. It's going real smoothly.
You want a piece of me,
Your
boy?
forces are under attack.
Commander, let's move.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Ready to roll
A piece
out.
of me, boy. You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy?
Proceeding.
Transmit orders.
I think I'll just hold on to the energy on my ComSat. I've scouted the parts of the map I care about. I guess I can... Alright, there's another expansion location. I am extremely doubtful that I'll need it. Other than that, I'm going to hang on to this energy for spotting ghosts.
Destination.
Mengsk is obsessed with ghosts.
Ready to roll.
At least they don't nuke you in this mission. Oh, and speaking of things that can cloak... Let's start organizing an attack force.
Orders, sir. Moving.
Okay, this is going to be a bit awkward.
State the nature of your medical emergency.
Give me something
Okay.
to shoot. Jacked up and good to go. Go, go, go.
That can be group 1.
Where does it hurt?
Jacked up and good to go.
There we go. This can be group
Forces are under attack.
2.
Jacked up and good.
Alright, member of group 1 has been killed. Here's his replacement.
Give me something to shoot. Outstanding.
Lost a lot of guys to putting them in bunkers around the new expansion.
Jacked up and good to go.
There we go.
Ready to roll out.
The enemy hasn't entirely lost interest in my original base, but they've lost a substantial amount of interest, as they often do once you expand.
Go ahead, Terran.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Okay, I've made some new Goliaths, right?
Systems
Your
functional.
forces are under attack.
Oh, good grief.
Systems
I guess I haven't made many new Goliaths, just this guy, really.
channel open.
Upgrade complete.
Prepped and ready.
Give me something to shoot.
Ah, those medics are just so peppy and happy all the time.
Standing by.
Such an upbeat attitude.
Go, go, go.
Alright,
Did someone page me?
expand
State the
their
nature of your
numbers.
medical emergency. Did someone page
Oh
me?
wow, I've got like
State the
almost an
nature
entire
of
group of
your
medics now.
Upgrade complete.
Almost excessive at this point.
On my way.
Okay, and last but certainly not least is the new siege tanks.
Orders, sir. Yes, sir. Orders, sir.
Okay, you know what? That's plenty. Let the attack commence.
Da, 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 down, da, 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 down.
Some of the units have pretty amusing things that they say when you click on them a million times.
Standing by, Commander. Standing by. General Commander.
Need medical attention?
Your forces are under attack.
Well, there's going to be people needing medical attention, that's for sure.
On the job.
Transmit orders. Affirmative, sir.
Need medical attention? I'm on the job.
Restore that if you can. Actually,
Your forces are under
okay, it died before it could be restored.
Give me something to shoot. Commander. Orders, sir. Yes, sir. Delighted to, sir.
There we go. And now, start tearing through the base, lads.
Rock and roll. Yes, sir.
Did someone page me? Right away.
Yes, sir.
I'm amazed at how smoothly this mission has gone. I think playing through the Enslavers campaign really did harden me up.
Your forces are under attack.
Where does it hurt?
We are almost at the point where we can take out the nuke silos already. I'm losing some medics. Alright, get them.
State the nature.
Not you, ladies. So easy to accidentally select medics.
Where does it hurt?
Oh man, I have taken very heavy casualties in this attack force.
Destination.
So it certainly wasn't effortless. We took heavy losses, but
Rosie.
Your forces are under attack.
Absolutely.
Well done, Captains. We won't need to worry about nukes when we siege Meng's Pass.
Checked up and good to go.
alright, we did that in under 40 minutes, counting the briefing and stuff. Smooth and easy, just the way I like it. Next up, we make the assault on Emperor Mengsk's palace. We're not going to have to deal with nukes. We are going to have to deal with battle cruisers, though. Hopefully you'll join me for that, and I'll see you then.